Hey girls, so I wanted to do a video right quick. Michelle come to me earlier today and sent me a message with a neat video that she had found on Facebook. It was actually from a Scentsy consultant, and it was a good idea that she had that she uses at parties. You guys are always asking me, what's a fun game I can do at parties, or how do I get more bookings at parties? So this is going to add to that list. So basically what this is a product list, and it's sort of a trick. It's not really a game. It's more of a trick, and you'll see why, for free bookings. And what I mean by free bookings is you're not having to give them an incentive or pay anything out of pocket or give them anything as an incentive to book a party with you. You're going to tell them you're going to help them get free jewelry, and they're getting excited about this free jewelry. So this is what you're going to use to your advantage to have them book a party with you. So you're not having to give incentives or spend any money. Forgive me while I look at my notes, because I did take notes for this, because I would get really, I would bounce around a lot if I didn't. So basically what she does at the parties, and I have one, hey, is she'll give them, I don't have my order forms close by. Maybe I do. No, we'll pretend this is an order form, okay? So you will give them a clipboard with an order form. Pretend this is an order form. And a product list. And oh, look, I made one for us. And Michelle helped me tremendously for this. She went on the website while I was at work, and because I knew that would take some time. So I asked her that I would do the video, and I would fix it all up if she would get me the photos and have them in one neat, nice, orderly place, and she did that. So thank you, Michelle. But you're going to use this product list, and what I've put on here it's not every piece, but I have bracelets, earrings, necklaces, and some of our personalized pieces. So I tried to pick, and you can copy and paste the ones that you think are more top sellers in your area. I know it varies sometimes, or your age group or your demographic. You know, we all have different top sellers, and you know, they change with the season. So but I think this is a pretty good selection of the things that we all love. So you know, and we can change this out time to time. We can change it when the new catalog rolls out, and then Michelle also suggested, which I didn't have room because I didn't want to go too small with the little like thumbnails, so I didn't want to put it on this, but I thought maybe a smaller one of these with like some of our seasonal items when we do Easter, Mother's Day, Christmas, things like that, and you know, we'll divide it up onto 4. That way you can just give them, you can cut it into 4 pieces and just give them the little one and say, oh, that's, you know, the little sampling of some holiday pieces that we've came out with as well. So anyway, you're going to give them, and you can do this front and back, but I've done it on 2 sheets. But you're going to give them a clipboard with the product list or lists and an order form on a clipboard, okay? And you can give them a catalog too, but they're not going to use that yet. Tell them not to use that yet. You're going to tell them, and give them a pen, of course. You're going to tell them to take that order form, and wish I really had one with me right now. But say this is an order form, and you know, the top has their contact information, their name, address, phone number, email. You're going to tell them to only fill out that top part of the order form. They don't have to write down any product names, any item numbers, anything like that. You just want that top part filled out, and you're going to do the rest because you want to make it easier on them, and you're the stylist. Your job is the paperwork, okay? So we're not going to make them do that. And again, that goes back to building these relationships with your customers and your hostesses and hopefully your future hostesses. So you're going to give them, or they're going to have their product list, and you're going to tell them to look at that product list and go crazy. Pretend their husband sent them with a blank check and they can get anything that they like, that they think they may like, that they may wear. Tell them Santa has called and said, you can get anything you want. You tell me what you want for Christmas, and honey, it's yours. Tell them they don't have to buy everything they circle, and that's not what this is about. You tell them that you want to know what, this helps you to see what everybody likes, what your best sellers are, what appeals to everyone. So they're going to go crazy, and you tell them, they can draw a heart around the things that they love. If they absolutely hate something, they can put an X through it. This is for them to do whatever they wish with, but go nuts and circle anything that they even sort of kind of think they may like. Circle it, circle it, circle it. So, tell them have fun with it. They can draw little hearts and smiley lines or sad faces on the things that they think they would never wear, whatever. But, let them have fun with it and not worry about the things that they're going to buy. We're just circling the things that you like, the things that you love, the things that you would wear. And after they have everything circled, you can, let them look through the catalog if they wish. Tell them, you like to keep your catalogs cleaned, so they can make little notes on this of the things that they saw in the catalog that weren't on the product list. And, so that they know that those may be some things that they definitely want that are in the catalog, but they don't have to circle stuff in the catalog so that you're not wasting your catalogs, and you can, take them back with you if they don't want to keep it. If they do want to keep it, that's great, and you'll see why. Because when the party is done, you're going to send this with them. This is going to be like their wish list. And why this is so much better than a wish list that they just write down names is because when they go home and they pull this out of their purse one day, or they pull that wish list out of their purse, they're going to have no idea. They're not going to remember what that Paris necklace looked like, or what the Pippa bracelet looked like. They're not going to remember what that was. And so that's good, because this gives them a visual, and they remember, I really need to check in with her, and because I was really wanting this necklace, but I couldn't afford it that day, but hubby just gave me some spending money, so I think I'm going to treat myself to that this week. Okay? Get me? So, when you're done, you're going to tell the girls, when you're done shopping, come to me and I'll help you narrow down everything on your list that you've circled. You don't have to buy it all. Let me be the one to help you pick out what you're buying today. This is when you're going to take some one-on-one time with them. Not forever. Like, don't spend 30 minutes with everybody. But this is when you're going to take time to build your relationship. And you're going to help them, or you're going to book them a party. And you're going to tell them how much you love to give free stuff away. I noticed that today you only bought these two pieces, but you have all these other ones circled. Let me help you get that for free, because I don't want you to buy all this later on down the road. Let me help you get this for free, because I'm pretty sure we could get you all of this for free or half price. So of course, then why would they not want to book a party with you? You already know that they love the stuff that they circled, or that they like the stuff that they circled, and if they can get it free, why not? And the product list will also help you upsell, for those that maybe didn't really come with the budget, but they're just trying not to spend too much, or they didn't notice that the Jessimo earrings matched that Evelyn, Nicole, and Kelby Lou bracelet that they purchased. They may have missed that it even goes together. So it's a great way for you to upsell too, because when they have when they've circled or they've purchased the Kelby Lou and the Evelyn Nicole, then you're going to show them, hey, did you see these Jessamine earrings? Because they're only $10. So it's a great tool to be able to upsell also to them. So at checkout, again, you say, I seen you've circled like 10 necklaces that you didn't get today. Do you want to get those for free? We can even do a catalog party or a show on the go or do it on Facebook, or we can meet with a few girls at, you know, the coffee shop and have a good time with it. And, you know, they're at your party. They know how you've kept it simple. You've been honest with them. You've helped save them money. You've given them deals. And you've made it worth their time, and they've had a lot of fun. So it's really a good way to get bookings at a party without having to give free stuff away. You know, you're being honest with them and you're trying to help them get this free jewelry. And at the end of the day, that's your job. It's not to bribe them to have a party with you because you're going to let them pick a $25 necklace or, you know, something that you're going to have to spend out of pocket. We don't want that, especially if it's not something that you can really afford. You don't want to keep giving your profit away. So when they're done, of course, hopefully they book a party with you, and have some, you know, swag bags, shows on the go, ready to go, so that if they do book a party, you know, you can send them on with that and they can start working on that right away. Be sure if they do book a home party or, you know, coffee shop party, something like that, that you set the date in stone, or at least, you know, write down that date. You know, if you have to change it, you know, things come up, but don't just let them tell you, yeah, I'll book a party. Can you call me next week and I'll see when's good for me? Well, let's go ahead. You know, I'm booking up really quick and I don't want you to lose out on this free jewelry. Let's go ahead and write you down for the 10th. And if that doesn't work, you can always give me a call back. Because honestly, 9 times out of 10, if she's really serious about having that party, then she's not going to want to keep changing it. Let's get it done. So be sure to, you know, go ahead and give her her date. Go ahead and get her party date booked while you're at this party. Send her with what you can for her party that night. Oh, and then of course, you're going to let them take their product list. And especially if they're a hostess, because that's going to remind you both of what she's working towards to get free and half price at her party. Of course, she can always change her mind, but this gives her a good visual of what she's working for. How bad does she want that stuff that's on that list that she wasn't able to get that night? And another thing, of course, what you want to do is some of your stickers or your shipping labels, your contact information, labels. You definitely want to put those on here too. That way, if they take this home and they haven't booked a party, but they're kind of on the fence, you know, for sure they've got a way that they can get in touch with you later on down the road. And you've got their contact information as well from that order form, whether or not they bought anything or not. You've got their order form, and their contact information is on there so that you can reach out to them and follow up with them and work on building those relationships. So I will upload these in our team page and on the Plunder Peeps page. If like any of these are just like not working for you and this is nothing you sell, let me know and I can, you know, make a few changes, or you can actually, you know, just drag a picture. I don't know what software you guys use. I use Photoshop, but you can, you know, just probably in like, I don't know, maybe even Word, you can just drag a different picture on top there and replace it with items that you know are good sellers for you. So anyway, I hope this helps. I think this is a really fun trick to use at parties to not have to spend anything out of pocket or give anything away free. Because at the end of the job, you shouldn't have to. This is your job. You're going to get those girls free jewelry, and that's why they want to book a party. Not because you're giving them, you know, a free pair of earrings. So what you're helping them with is far better than a free pair of earrings. So don't sell yourself short. Don't sell our rewards short. And use this to book parties. All right, girls. Bye.